Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Savior Podcast. It's all about Jesus because it is all about Jesus. Nothing's changed. He's faithful and I'm wretched. Hey, today it's different because I got a couple of guests with me, a couple of my friends that y'all already told you where I'm back at the shelter. So I got a couple of guys here, but one of them is a Christian and the other one is agnostic, or you know what I'm talking about. All of us were there at one time, but he's sitting in too. And I want to go over a verse or two, but I wanted to share this because I didn't tell y'all this yet. My listeners, hey bros, we got listeners all over the world. You hear me? All over, man. God's put this out everywhere. Anyway, yeah, it'd be good to hear from some of y'all again. Let me know where we got new listeners, and I'm not sure what part that map is. It's down by China somewhere or something. But anyway, so I'm going on 5 years, y'all, that I got here. 5 years, all right, and I came to this open door mission, same place, and I got there with absolutely nothing. A couple $100 in a duffel bag with three changes of clothes. That was it. And God took care of me. I wasn't worried about it. And today's I got whatever I need. I ain't into the stuff, but He's given me whatever I wanted and needed. So, but and now I'm back at the same place again. See, but I'm not in the same position I was. I'm not destitute or without anything. See, I'm just back there for a reason or for a season. Who knows? I don't question it. It doesn't matter. I'm fine, you know. But it was a 5 year interval. Okay, 5 years. It means something. I'm back where it all started. So, are we starting over the new chapter here? Or is it time to go? I have no idea. I'm waiting on them. I don't make rash decisions anymore. I've already talked about all the times I've jumped ahead of them and what that got me. I busted my head, face planted, and He picked me up and put me back on the right path. But that's how we do it. He lets me fall, so it's all good. He's taking care of me. I'm not worried about it. But look, so today I want to read just a part of the 23rd Psalm. Everybody knows this one. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. When I heard that the first time it says, I shall not want, I used to think, well, why are you saying the Lord's your shepherd, but you don't want Him? No, but want, like lack. I shall not lack. I want for nothing, So you're saying I don't lack for nothing. I'm going to go ahead and read it through. He makes me lie down in green pastures. See, every part of this psalm speaks of something. He makes me lie down in green pastures. There's sustenance. He's comparing us to sheep, first of all, one of the dumbest animals on the planet. So, but see, He makes you lie down in green pastures. He ain't suggesting it. If you're His, He don't suggest anything anymore. He makes you lie down in green pastures. He's made me lie down in green pastures, bro. They look like prison cells to me, but He got my attention, see? And then He leads me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Just because I don't do dope and rob and all that criminal life no more means absolutely nothing. He changed me for His sake, not me. When I tell people, man, God changed me, it ain't to puff Bobby up, it's to point people to Him. I tell anybody and everybody to listen, I am wretched and always will be. I'm glad you can't read my mind, So don't ever start thinking, oh, yeah, I'm this and that. No, we're all deserved death, but Jesus, He saved us. His sacrifice, no one else's. It says not by works, it's grace, not by works. Anyone can boast. That's why He put that there, so you can't say, oh yeah, I don't drink and shoot dope and screw whores no more. So I'm not boasting on me. I point you to Him. I believed Him. I didn't do nothing. I couldn't change stop dope. I could barely change clothes. He took everything away from me. I had nothing to do with it. End of story. So we got that out of the way. Y'all know. Everybody knows. And look at the best part that I love of this psalm. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. There really is a place called the shadow of death over there, dude. You know that? And robbers and bandits and all that, they hide down there and jack people. It's David saying, even though whatever I go through, you're with me. I'm not even worried about it. That's that confidence. We're his, man. When it's time to die, I die. It doesn't matter if it's a wreck or whatever. He knows. I'm good. But look at this part, man. The best part. Look, bro. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. So the shepherd, he has a rod. Man, it's like a weapon. He fights off animals with it, right? But he has a staff, that one that's hooked. And when you see pictures of Jesus holding that hook, if the lamb gets caught in the briar, he'll hook it and pull him out, right? But the rod, bro, when that sheep like us, the ones that wander off the beaten path or away from the desert, he'll get that rod, bro, and he'll break that lamb's leg, man. He'll break a front leg, you hear me? And he will immediately bind him up. Right there, he'll bind him, and he will carry that lamb on his shoulders everywhere until that lamb heals. Okay? Now, when that lamb heals and he lets him go, man, when he lets that lamb go, that lamb doesn't want to leave his side, man. He stays right there. And when other lambs start that too, running off, getting in trouble, he will run and herd them in, man. He'll go and stop them. See, that's what we do. Once we hear the word and we know it's real, he's changed us. We're supposed to tell other people, man, he's real. Don't look at me, because I will fail daily. But man, the one that changed me, I'm not near the person I was anymore. That's my testimony, man. I was wretched. I should have been shot right when I turned 18. If there's any justice, they'd have executed me a long time ago. But Jesus, man, his mercy and grace, because he knew, whatever reason I went down that wrong path, but he knew one day I was going to be sitting at this park sharing that he changed my life. And all I did was believed him. I repented. I turned from it. I didn't go around the dope no more. I didn't none of that. And he kept me away from it. So it's him. It's not me. That's all I do is tell people. Y'all that have been, hey, bro, I had another podcast. It's called Jesus and the Outcast. That ran for 2 years. Then they cut me off. And now I have this one going for about two and a half years. But it's the same message, man. I was wretched, a dope addict, and a criminal. But he changed me. Now I'm just wretched and I work. I'm not a criminal no more, man. You know, you know how he changed lives, dude. But it took a while. It took 18 years in prison to get my attention, dude. Because I kept wanting to go back to the dope and all that. But finally, I believed and said, I'm done. And now, 9 years, 7 months, and 26 days today, clean off heroin. All him. All him. And like I say, I'm coming upon a transition again in life. I'm back at the shelter. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. I stopped questioning it after a week. I'm like, I don't have to know. I'll know when the door opens and it's time to walk through it. That's it. Until then, I make the best of it where I'm at. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we occupy. Our circumstances. Paul was in prison. In a Roman prison when he wrote most of the New Testament. He wasn't waiting to get out, or I'm going to wait till Caesar sees it my way and lets me out, and I got a nice house and a nice church where they pay me. No, he was in prison and he was writing, I got joy, I'm free, it's going to be okay. So, yeah, we got no right to complain, man, at all. I know I don't. I don't complain no more, man. I go with it. At first I'm like, I don't want to be homeless. I mean, I got stuff, I got money, I got a car. I may go sell something and get a place, but no, for what? No, I don't need to do that right now. I'm gonna wait and see if God says go, I'll go. load up my little old tools and go open shop somewhere else. No
Mhm.
big deal. I've done it. That's all I do, Other people don't understand. They don't have to. I work wherever I go, so I don't have to, you know. I was in Cheyenne and when I was doing podcasts. When I went to Cheyenne, I was at Jesus and the Outcast. I just go to the park here, like here, and do one, man. You know, wherever I go and travel, that's what I do. You know, so it's a good life, man. I like it. Some people say, oh, you don't own a home, so what? I'm not storing up treasures here on heaven. Oh man, here's the last part of that psalm, y'all. This is a good one. Oh man, look, brother, this one, you're gonna see this one, man. You're gonna see this one. Okay, 5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows, or my cup runs over. Okay, so first, he says, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Even the people, the old life and all that don't understand what we're doing now, trying to follow God, the ones that don't care, when it's all said and done, it says we're doing the right thing even though our enemies are around us and they don't understand or they don't like us or talk to us no more. Okay, doesn't matter. He's preparing the table, you see. But look, it says he says he says, my cup overflows. You see, he's making a reference, brother, to it. It's called the law of hospitality. It's like if you come visiting and you're passing by, and say you're just passing by, I don't know, you two are walking by, and y'all say, hey man, I'm hungry, you got anything? The law of hospitality, God's law says, I have to feed you, man. It'd be unheard of for me to say, oh no, I ain't got nothing, I don't know you, go on. No, yeah, come on in. But so there's no awkward moments. What I would do is while we're eating, I would set a cup before you, okay? Now, I'm going to pour, and if I stop at halfway, I'm saying, without saying, hey, bro, I fulfilled God's law of hospitality. I gave you a hot meal. When you're done, you got to hit the road, okay? But if I fill the cup to the top, it's like saying, man, I enjoy your company, dude. If you want to stay as long, we'll find work for you. You can stay, you see? But he's saying, God, man, when God prepares our table, what our reward, he's letting it overflow to show you you're welcome here, man. I don't care what this world's done to you or what this world's gave you. You're welcome in my home. And he's proved it. I was a strung out junkie on the streets of Fort Worth, and now I got things. Well, as usual, I rambled on. I get on something. But no, it's just because this is what was going through my head the first week and a half, that after I left the apartment and, before I came to the shelter, I slept in the car for about a week. And I kept thinking, well, people are just going to assume that, well, you done something wrong, or something happened for you to be here. But you see, that I had to get past that. Like, no, the Lord knows I ain't done nothing. I'd been praying for a way to get out of that place without hurting anybody's feelings, and turns out I got just thrown out. I'm the only one who got my feelings hurt a little bit, but that's what I've been praying for. See,
Yeah.
and he made it happen. And then I was over there, like, I wasn't questioning him. I wasn't like mad or nothing. No, I was just like, I know I ain't done nothing. I'm just waiting. But no, I know this is. Hey, y'all know me. Y'all know me long enough. I got listeners that have been here from the beginning. For a few years, so they know me. I'm upfront and honest. And yeah, I kind of like, wow, man. But I'm back at the shelter, and I met a couple people, and some people that I knew way back when are there working. They work now there. So, I mean, I was welcomed and everything. It's all good, but I wonder what's the Lord doing. But I don't have to know. I don't have to understand. He don't owe me any explanations. It's like Texas Hold'em. I'm all in, and it's gonna be okay. I mean, I already know this. The few times I've gone through a little turmoil, I can look back, and I mean, I already know now. I'm gonna look back later and say, He had me. I just couldn't figure it out, which it doesn't matter. But all right, brothers and sisters, pray for me. Just keep me in your prayers. You know. Oh, and since my bros are here, my friends, new friends, my guests, I say this because I always remind them. You know, I've been doing this for 4 years, and I never asked for a penny. Don't need nothing. God's taking care of everything. This only costs $10 a month, and I got that always. So, you know, tithe to your church or buy a homeless person or somebody a meal, man. Just give, show love, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day in Jesus' name. Amen.